Hey everyone, it's day 8. Here I am practicing my English communication. And for today's topic, I've decided to speak about my PTO that I'm taking off from my job, and I'm planning to go home for some time because it's been so long. The last I visited my hometown, so I am planning to take a break from my job for some time, at least for 2 months, I guess. And I have resigned from my current job, and I am planning to move back to my hometown. And by chance, I just came across a quote that is something related what I feel right now, and is the quote says, vacation used to be about leaving homes, but now going back home feels like vacation. There are many people who can relate this quote because most of us as an adult, we just leave our home for jobs, for studies, I would say. There are students who are moving out from their home for studies because most of us are living in a small town or third tier cities. But if you want a good job, good study, you have to move to a bigger cities with good structure, with good companies. So you have to move out from your current location, and it always a very hard step for us to move out from our comfort zone. And once you move out from your comfort zone, there are 99% chances of getting a growth if you have that willpower in you, if you are ready to face any struggle, any challenges that are thrown to you. And that is something will help you to be a good human being who has all the ability to face all the challenges. And sometimes you come into this situation that you just forget about your families, your old life. You are just focused towards your goal, and you just forget about everything. And because of that, you started going back home less, and you also forget to check on your parents, do the follow-ups. So everything goes just less and less, and you just living alone independently. And this is something very exhausting, as I am living alone almost 4 years from my home, and I'm living alone, and there is no one to talk with because there are some moment where I feel very low. I don't feel that much of good to. But yeah, what you can do if you are living alone in another city, you don't have that much of good relation with your colleagues because they do have their personal life. They are just belongs to here, they are from here to, so they do have their own life. So you just can't call them every day to have time with you. So there is nothing you can do, you just have to deal with it. And if you have a good flatmates, then you are lucky. But sometimes you don't need anyone, you just need your family to be with you. And this is very emotional, I would say, for us as a male. You do want to go home, have a good healthy relationship with your parents. You do miss them, but because of that male ego in us, we are not able to say openly to our parents that we are missing you, that we want to come back to you. They always support us, they always praise us to just come back home whenever you feel like. We have never have any problem with you coming back, even if you need some time from your job to you can. But we know we can't sit at home forever. We have to earn, we have so much responsibilities in our hand. And if you are at the age of 26, 25, 26, then most probably you are also planning to marry at least after 2 to 3 years. Then you have to make yourself that much financially capable that you can handle 2 to 3% in your by your salary or something like that. So you have to be that much of financially stronger. And if you are taking long breaks, it might affect your experience, the workflow, the knowledge, the experience, something. Everything will be disturbed, everything will be not aligned with your goals. So you can't take a big breaks. But sometimes it's okay to take small breaks because you do have families, and if you are living on another states very far from your home, you didn't even get a chance to visit them twice a year because of the workload, because of the company policy. They are not approving your holidays for too long. Like uh, before my current company, my previous one, they don't even allow me to take a leave for a week. So the most they can give us is 3 days. So I used to take 3 days and my Saturday Sunday off. There for 5 days I used to travel back, and my hometown is almost 2 days apart from my current location. So I have to travel 2 days and I can stay only one day and one night. Then I have to come back to my work job location. So that is very challenging for me in an initial phase. But now the company I am currently working, it's very good, very responsible. They they gave me 2 weeks leave, but in that 2 weeks I do have to work from home for 2 to 3 days, and that is very okay with me because I can understand that business requirement and I'm totally fine with that. But I'm also very grateful that these companies are giving us that much of leaves, because previous company was not even giving me more than 3 days leave. So I'm very grateful for my current company. And same situation goes with my friends. I do have friends who working in engineering, mechanical engineer, civil engineer, software engineer. They are also facing the same issue. They are not getting more than 1 week of holidays. So they also used to go once or twice a year to their hometown. So that is very bad for us, for our family time. We don't even get that. And once you go to your hometown, you have so much things to do, you have so many friends and your family. You can't be available for all of them at the same time, so you have to divide your time. So you don't have that much of time to spend with them. So that is very challenging, I'd say. So this time I'm planning to take a small break for myself, and let's see what happens after that. And I do have my finances checked, so I don't have to worry about the money for at least 3 to 4 months, or everything is all good. So now let's take a break for some time from the job. Let's get the approval from the manager. I do have to serve 90 days notice period at my current company. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's end this. Have a nice day. Peace out. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.